Lovely. So, as usual, lay down on the mat. Just bend if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. You can also use your bolster in case under the knees, just to give a bit of support on your lumbar spine. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes, and then sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra to vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and start observing every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. There to observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remains relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long, slow, and steady breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Observe your belly moving freely with every breath. Observe the rib cage becoming wider with every inhalation. Observe the ribs moving closer together with every exhalation. Become present. Observe the navel moving up when you inhale and down toward the spine when you exhale. Become aware of every small movement. Focus on your exhalation and allow the exhalation to become longer. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Visualize the air entering your body and giving you the energy, the prana, recharging your body. Visualize the energy going out of your body through the nostrils with every exhalation and bring in every tension, limitless, completely relaxed. With every inhalation, your body recharge. With every exhalation, your body relax. With every inhalation, your body recharge. With every exhalation, your body relax. Observe the movement of your body. Observe your mind more and more at ease. Keep a longer exhalation. 3 more breaths. So inhale deeply. And exhale slowly. Inhale deeply. And exhale slowly. Now still keeping this technique. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. And at the end of the exhalation, hold your breath softly. Just for a few seconds. And those seconds, relax your body even deeper and observe. Feel your body, feel your mind. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. And gently hold your breath. Relax your body. And observe this feeling of calmness, peace. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. And hold your breath. Softly, easily. Inhale deeply. Exhale softly. And hold your breath. Become aware of the feelings, the emotions. Focus on that. Listen to the messages of your body and of your mind. 3 more breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go back to a normal breath. not controlled. And observe. Observe your breath becoming lighter and lighter. Observe your body relaxing even deeper. Now really gently. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand and sit up. Sit in a cross-legged position, if comfortable for you. Otherwise, you can sit also over bolsters or blocks or pillows or in other ways, because we're gonna keep on focusing on your breath. So now we're gonna start the Ujjayi breath just for a few minutes. So to do so, remember to create the position of your body in order to create a small narrowing of your glottis. So lift the sternum. At the same time, push the back of the head up to the sky. So the head will tilt gently forward, but focus on not contracting the muscles around your neck and throat. Lift the sternum, lift the back of the head, and observe that the throat is narrower than before. Therefore, you can create breath that generate a sort of sound, both in the inhalation and in the exhalation. In this position, close your eyes and relax all the muscles that are needed for this breath. So you can relax the face, you can relax the shoulders, you can relax the arms, the hands. Keep on lifting the sternum and the back of the head. Create a constant breath. Observe the air entering your body through the nostrils and creating a sound on your throat. Like a sort of heavy breath. Keep this sound constant and easy from the beginning till the end, both in the inhalation and in the exhalation. The muscles around your throat are relaxed. Check that while doing this Ujjayi breath. To avoid unneeded tensions. The sound is present both in the inhalation and in the exhalation.
unclench your jaw and keep all the muscles that are not needed completely relaxed. Keep on lifting the sternum, don't lose that. And keep on pushing the back of the head away from the shoulders to create this small narrowing of your throat. Observe that with this breath, you can feel your lungs expanding even more than usual. Allow your rib cage to expand with every inhalation. Allow the ribs to move closer together with every exhalation. If there are some thoughts coming, it's completely normal. But as soon as you realize it, go back to the control of your breath. Create this heavy breath, this small sound from the beginning of the end to the end. Allow the chest especially to expand with every inhalation, and allow the ribs to move closer together with every exhalation. Keep your throat relaxed. Keep the sternum lifted. And observe that you may experience a sort of heating on your lungs. A few more breaths. Keep the sound constant, both on the inhalation and the exhalation. At the end of your next exhalation, keep your eyes closed, but lift your chin. Just a tiny bit. Go back to your normal breath. Just wait for a few seconds and enjoy the feelings that you may experience. Gently open your eyes. Put your hands over the knees, navel toward the spine gently, and create circles with your hips and upper spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Now, when you inhale, arch your spine and use the hands to help you go deeper into this arching movement. pushing with the hand against the knees in order to push the chest in between the arms, pushing also the shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale out your spine, use the arms. Good. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale out your spine. Straighten your legs for Dandasana. Keep your feet flexed and your spine straight and vertical. You can use your video just to check that. In case you cannot keep your spine vertical because you're a little bit tight on your hamstring, bend your knees, tilt your hip forward just to create and feel this verticality. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms inward and push the hands back. Sternum lifted. And move the hands toward the ground. Keep on and keep on lifting the sternum. And relax. Bend your right leg. Slide the right ankle under your left knee. Bend your left leg in front. Flex your feet. Keep your right tibia parallel to the ground, to the hips, to the hip line. Okay. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward. Keep your spine straight at the beginning. Put your hands in a comfortable position so you can either touch the ground or put your elbows over the knees. But keep the spine straight while lowering your body toward the ground. When you reach your maximum, stay there. Keep your spine straight, completely straight, just for 3 breaths. Relax your belly. Okay. And now, allow your spine to unwind and go all the way down to your maximum. Keep the belly relaxed. Keep the shoulders, the face relaxed. And yeah, I know that there are some intense feelings around the hips, upper legs, maybe buttocks, maybe lumbar spine. But it's not the end of the world. Stay there. Relax your arms and your belly. If it's really hard to relax, focus on your breath and create an easy breath. Even through the difficulties, you can breathe easily and softly. So focus on your breath. Allow the air entering your body through the nostrils, slowly and softly. And with the exhalation, allow the air to bring all tensions, freeing your body. The last moments. Really gently come back up. Straighten your legs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Bend your left leg. Slide the left ankle under your right knee without moving the Left leg, bend the right leg in front, flex your feet, hands over the knees, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, tilt your hip forward. Relax your belly. It's not important how deep you go into this asana. The important thing is to keep your breath easy and soft, to keep your belly relaxed. So I wanted to find your maximum by observing your belly. So if the belly is contracted and you cannot relax your belly, step back. Just a few centimeters or even millimeters, but keep your belly relaxed, especially you, Hilda. Keep your spine straight at the beginning, by the belly relaxed. And you've seen already on the other side that as soon as you came back up, all the interesting feelings, all the intense feelings that you were experiencing just stopped or disappeared quite fast. So it's just a few moments where actually you are shaping your body in a different way. And while shaping your body, well, it's not comfortable, but it's not the end of the world. When you want to improve something, you have to go out of your comfort zone, and that's it. You simply allowed your body to accept that and shape in a different way. Now allow your spine to relax. And again, relax your belly. Focus on your belly and on your breath. Belly is relaxed. The breath is easy and soft. The last moments. Observe where you have more tensions. And allow your body to accept that and release. Gently come back up. And put your feet in Baddha Konasana. Keep your feet quite far away from your pubis. Put your hands behind your buttocks with the fingers pointing back. Lean a little bit more on your back, Ruth. Okay, that's good. Now, push with your hands against the ground, tilt your hip forward and push the chest up and front. Breathe deeply on your chest. Try and expand your chest with your breath. One more time. And relax. Okay, now go on your elbows. Okay, still with your feet in Baddha Konasana. Okay. Now, tilt your hip backward. So activate your abdominal muscles. Push the lumbar spine toward the ground
to create a retroversion of your hips. But in the meantime, push with the elbows against the ground to push the chest up. So actually, you need to activate your abdominal muscles with the sternum. Keep the head aligned with the spine. Few more breaths. Keep the belly active. And gently come back up. Now, still keeping the feet quite far away from your hips. Grab your ankles. Leave the sternum but in a gentle way. Close your eyes and focus on your pelvic floor. I want you to activate your pelvic floor when you exhale. So I want you to gently contract the pelvic floor when you exhale. So inhale freely, contract, and exhale. Keep the contraction active through the exhalation, and at the end of the exhalation, release the pelvic floor and inhale. Activate and exhale. Release and inhale. Activate and exhale. Release and inhale. Now, still keeping this technique, I want you to observe your belly. So the pelvic floor activate in the exhalation, but I want you, most of your capacity, keep your belly relaxed. So keep on doing the same technique. So when you inhale, you release completely the pelvic floor. At the end of the inhalation, hold your breath just for a few seconds. And then keeping the pelvic floor active, start the exhalation. Observe the belly. Allow the belly to be as much as you can relaxed. I know that it's not easy, because when you activate your pelvic floor, often you activate also your abdominal muscles. So try and go lighter on the pelvic floor in order to allow the belly to become softer. When you inhale, the pelvic floor and the belly are completely relaxed. At the end of the inhalation, it's easier for you just to hold your breath for a few seconds, just for a brief moment actually, to focus on activating just the pelvic floor and then start the exhalation. Keeping the belly as much as you can relaxed. 3 more. When you inhale, the pelvic floor and the belly are completely relaxed. When you exhale, you gently activate your pelvic floor to keep the energies in. Okay, now bring the feet closer to the pubis. Okay, interlace the hands, and if possible, just grab your feet. If it's not yet, grab your ankles.
Lift the sternum, keep the shoulders down, and move really gently the knees down. Just move, not like how's it called, butterfly, not like a butterfly, just moving steadily the knees down. Lift the sternum. Observe the stretch and keep it there. And while in this position, I want you to focus on activating and releasing again the pelvic floor. Not following your breath, but just activating and releasing, activating and releasing, activating and releasing. Keeping the belly as much as you can relaxed. Even there. So just a small activation. Last moments. And relax. Good. Now, sit on your heels on the back of the mat. Widen your knees as wide as the mat. Put your hands down on the ground. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side. And on the other side. Now we're gonna do it again, but activating and releasing the pelvic floor. There are so many things to think of. Okay, but you can do it. Then also on the other side, still activating and releasing your pelvic floor. Good. Now, walk forward with your hands, lower your chest as much as you can. Keeping the chest as low as you can, as close as you can to the ground. Walk with both hands to the right, still keeping the chest in between the legs. When you reach your maximum, where you feel the left side of your body stretching, move the right hand closer to the right knee and start pushing with both hand and knee against the ground to move the chest a little bit more to the left and deepening the stretch of your torso. Stay there. Come back to center. And walk to the other side. So walk with both hands to the left, keeping the chest in between the legs. When you reach a maximum, where you can feel the right side of your chest stretching, move the left hand closer to the left knee and start pushing to deepen the stretch. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, come back to center. Walk back with your hands. Move the 2 knees closer together. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Oh. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay. Because I had my computer for the micro that was just black. I said, oh my God, what's happening again? But no, you can hear me. So that's good. Okay, lovely. Lovely, lovely. So now, from this position, simply lift your hips. Okay. Now, put your hands right behind your hips, actually, your hip bones. Put it there with the fingers down toward the buttocks. Lift the sternum, but I want you to roll the arms, the upper arms, gently in. So you're widening your elbows. It's something that we don't do often. Normally we do this. Now I want you to roll the upper arm inward. Keeping the upper arm inward, just observe that the shoulder blades kind of open. So become aware of that. Now, lift the sternum and start leaning back, activating your abdominal muscles. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. Stay there. And come back. Okay. So Hilda, you know that in Moon Cycle, you don't have to overdo, but this stretch actually is good. Okay. Now you can do it like that. Roll the upper arm inward, belly in, and lean back again. Move the shoulders back a little bit more. And come back. If you want to do it with your blocks, you can, definitely. So put the block on the outer side of your calf muscles, but use the same rolling inward of the hands. Okay, so in case you use the blocks, I'm gonna show you with the blocks. If you wanna use this version, you can do it, but usually you do it like this. So rolling the arms outward, so the shoulder blades are closer to each other. While doing this version, I want you to have the hands pointing forward. Okay, yep. So it's a completely different way of using the shoulders to avoid the contraction of the muscles in between the shoulder blades. Okay? So find your version, but we're gonna do it one more time. Belly in, sternum lifted, roll the upper arm inward, and lean back. 3 breaths. And back. Seat on your heels. Widen your legs, your arms to the side, but rolling the arms inward again. So the shoulder blades are wide. But in the meantime, lift the sternum. So it's a double movement. Okay. Now, keeping this position of shoulders and chest, turn to the right and look behind you. 3 breaths. Lift the sternum. Back to center. And on the other side, look behind you. Lift the sternum. And back. Okay, come up. In the middle of the mat, Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Just to activate the whole body, we start with the feet. So lift your toes and lower just the big toes. Lift, down, up, down, up, down, just the big toes. Up, down, up, down. You can relax your hands in case. Yeah, I know, it's normal, it's just, but actually you're just using your toes. So you can do it also without the help, the mental help of the hands. Do it, do it. But if you feel like it, use the hands too, it's not a problem. Okay, now keep your big toes down. And with the pinky one down, but the 3 in the middle are lifted. Stay there. It can happen to be successful in this weird position straight away, or it can take ages. It's not a problem. Just like for the big toes, at the beginning it was hard because we were not used to do it. So we had to recreate the path, the mental path, to allow the control of different parts of our body. So if it's impossible to do today, well, you do it anyway. It's the direction that counts. So even if it's not, your body is not ready today, keep on doing, and maybe we'll be able to do that tomorrow. So in case you cannot keep the big toes and the pink toes down to the ground, you can just lift and gently try and lower the pink toes. And maybe one day you will be able to do it. Now relax and observe how the muscles of your feet just worked. Muscles that you don't often use. Now they're stimulated. So now, well, actually you can even feel the energies from the feet moving up through the legs, if you're sensitive enough. Now, Tadasana, so tilt your hip backward. So lift the pubis gently and move the tailbone down in order to find a more compact position of its central part of your body, while keeping this part compact. Move the sternum up, but the shoulder blades down without compromising your belly. Push also the back of the head up to the sky, like you want to lengthen the whole spine. So activating every small muscle around your spine. And smile. It's more beautiful. Okay. Now, widen your legs. Roll the right leg outward, left leg inward. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Now, Ruth, if you have it's better not to overdo the shoulders, even if there's no weight on that. You can just, while doing the right one, you just leave it there. Whoop. So using just the gravity, like a sort of spaghetti. It's just whoop, there. While doing on the other side, I wanted to either put the hands over the hips or on the waist, but avoid to do that, because I know that you can do it, but it's better to just protect. Okay, so lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, keep the legs active. Now, since we're going a little bit deeper into this pose, I wanted to push the big toes down, the right big toe down. And observe that when you do so, you may feel a stretch around your right hip and around the groin. Belly in. Keeping this movement, so pushing the big toe down, I want you to roll the right leg gently outward in order to realign the knee. Because now look at your knee, right knee, and just push with your right big toe. When you do so, you will see that the knee, just a tiny bit, but it's enough, will turn to the left, So to realign your knee, I want you to roll the leg outward, still pushing with the big toe down. So the activation of the right leg is completely different compared to the normal way, okay? So it's really active, it's really there. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, move the chest down, without compromising all the movement that we created on your right leg. So you may go not as low as usual, but it's okay. Okay. Put your hands in contact with the right leg, either inside or on the front, but without losing the right big toe down and the rolling of the leg out. Now, push the left shoulder back and lift the left arm up. Keep on focusing on your right leg. Turn your head to look at the sky if the balance is good enough. So at this point, normally you're gonna feel the leg almost burning. And now you can come back up and relax. So the feelings may be completely different compared to the normal way of doing trikonasana. So the simple trikonasana that we did thousands of times can be completely different one day. And it's good, no? We never finish. It's always a discovery. Okay, now, also in Tadasana, or also in a relaxed position, I want you to close your eyes and observe the feelings from your right leg and from your left leg. Just to become aware. of the difference, because you worked in a different way on the right leg, and you may still feel the difference on a muscular level. Okay, open your eyes, and we're gonna do to the other side, because otherwise we're just a little bit weird. So, widen your legs, roll the left leg outward, right leg inward. And now we start focusing on those different way of approaching trikonasana. So, start pushing the left big toe down. Observe that when you push with your big toe down, the knee will tilt inward. To avoid that, because you want to have especially the knee, the completely aligned, draw the leg outward. So the leg is really active, because you're to roll the leg outward while pushing big toes down, you're activating the lateral muscles of a calf. You're activating the thigh, but also the hamstring, just to adjust the leg. So different muscles are active and strong, and that's what we're going toward. So keep this leg really stable, really strong and active, and start going down into the asana without compromising all those actions. So keep on pushing the big toes down, keep on rolling the leg outward. Put your hands in contact with your feet, whichever is comfortable for you. Push the right shoulder back and lift the right arm up. Focus still on your leg. Don't lose your left leg. You can look up to the sky. Don't lose your leg. I know that is intense. And come back up. And again, come back to Tadasana or to a comfortable position. You can also keep your legs gently open and close your eyes and observe. Observe how the muscles changed, worked in a different way. That usually you don't react in this way while doing trikonasana. But you're approaching trikonasana in a completely different way. So everything can change. Open your eyes again. We're going to do it one more time, but we're going to use also the tilting of the hips to the side. So to help that, keep your feet just wider than your hips. Put your hands on the waist and move your hips to the side. Just to prepare the movement that we're going to use in trikonasana. Okay, now widen your legs for trikonasana. Roll the right leg outward, roll the left leg inward. Tilt your hip to the right. So you're already in the normal position while doing trikonasana. Now I want you to focus on the leg, on the right leg. So I want you to push the big toe down and roll the leg outward, still keeping the hip to the right. Now, since it's too easy for you, I wanted to focus also on the left leg. And I wanted to push with the outer side of your feet down to the ground. So you're activating other muscles on your leg. So the hips is tilted to the left, to the right. Big right toe down. Roll the right leg outward, but push the outer side of your feet, of your left feet down. And enter trikonasana. You may go not as deep as usual, it's not a problem, but focus on your legs. Big right toes down, roll the right leg out, push the outer side of your left feet down to the ground, and gently come back up. So what we're doing today, actually, we're also using the hips and opening the hips. So on the other side, left leg rolled outward, right leg rolled inward to start with. Tilt your hips to the left, and now start preparing the left leg. So big toe down, roll the right and the left leg outward. Now let's add the right leg. So I want you to push with the outer side of your feet down to the ground. You can even have the inner side lifting gently. Gently, not too much, because otherwise the ankle will tilt to the side, and we don't want that. You want to be stable, but when you push the outer side of your feet, you can feel that the right leg is open into the side. This opening also the hips, keeping the two legs active like that, and the trikonasana, and stay there. If you wanna do a little more step forward, activate your right thigh like you want to gently bend your knee. So you're pushing with the outer side, but you're activating your with your outer feet, but you're activating your thigh. And really gently come back up. Tadasana. Close your eyes. Observe. Observe the feelings. Observe how your body can react in a different way, just changing one small thing. Open your eyes, and damn is late. Shavasana. I hate when it happens like that. Happened so fast today. So take everything you need to be comfortable in Shavasana. Allow your body to relax, to let go. And be actually, while in Shavasana, I want you to smile. I want you to be proud of what you did, of this experiencing your body moving in different ways. I want you to be proud of the strong feelings that you experienced. You are strong, stronger than you think, I think. To be proud, be happy of what you did. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to get you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Asata Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasa Ma Jyotir Gamaya Prityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asata Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasa Ma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asata Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasa Ma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya. Slowly, start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. One more time. Let go. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand to sit up comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Hands in Anana Mudra or Chin Mudra. Eyes closed, face through, belly soft. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.